this is us again. And I want to really do it with relaxation, breathing, and some no impact strength work, right? So, roll it down and bend your legs slightly, have one leg out or other leg out, whatever is the right position for you to lie there. And be comfortable, that's what I want you to do. And breathe it in, you can close your eyes, and breathe it out with a breath out, engage your ribs and lower them down. And 2. And 1. And we're going to do 2 more. Breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and roll your shoulders back, and 2, and 3, and 4. I want you to imprint your belly button into the ground. And 6, and 7. So every time you roll back, you push your belly button more into the ground. And 9, slide the hands down. And 10, bring the arms up, palms facing each other. And deep breath out, ribs down, and retract your shoulder blades. And squeeze that back into the mat. And 2. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bring the hands out. Have the feeling that you're sliding your, somebody's pulling your fingernails out, as gory as it sounds, but I want you to really extending through your arms. And you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, ribs are down, keep your stomach engaged, and get a breathing rhythm going. 10 to go, and up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Take the right arm and bringing it over to meet the other hand, and bringing it back. Keep your stomach contracted, and bringing it over, and bringing it back. And 3, bringing it back for 10, and 4, bringing it back, and 5, and bringing it back, and 6, bringing it back, and 7, bringing it back, and 8, bringing it back. Breathe out, breathe in. Keep your abs connected. Your stomach is not turning, it is just your shoulder. Other side. Bringing it over and bringing it back. And 2. So keep that stomach, the back totally flat on the mat. And just bring your ribs down, pull your belly button as if you want to really, really dig it into the ground. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8, and 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bring the arms down, bend them into a right angle, and as you pelvic lift, you're going to bring the arms down as far as you can. It's your range of motion, not mine, please, pet. And breathe out. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And 3. Against resistance. If you can only go to there, then you only can go to there. but really resist. Pelvic lifts. And 6. We're going for 20. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. So crunch the stomach and those buttocks. 5. And feel that spring underneath your hands. 6. Leave your neck in peace. And 8. And 9. And 10. Right, bring your arms to the side, and I want you to slide the left leg out. Slide it out, resist it in. Slide it out, resist it in. So your transverse abdominis, your inner and outer obliques, working hard here on this side because it's a unilateral movement. You're bringing it in, out, and in. Use your glutes as well. And 2. And 3. Hard. And 4. Tell your worm to stay where it belongs. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Change it over. And slide it out. And out. Keep those abs connected. Try not to move your back off the floor. And 3. Relaxing through your shoulders, keeping them open. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Right, stabilize through your arms and move your left over, so supine spines twist, just that we don't lift our legs up. And 2. Keep those abdominals engaged. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. We've got 6 to go. 5 to go. And 4 to go. Keep those abs tight. And 3 to go. And 2 to go. And 1 to go. And bring it back to the middle. Right, so you're going to bring the left leg up into tabletop. And the extension, so ideally there, however if that's biting your back, then you're going to bring it in a bit further. And I want you to bring it out and down. And 2. That leg is absolutely stable. I want no hip movement in the horizontal shift, right? And 3. And 4. If that bites you, then you're going to leave the foot on the floor, and you're going to bring it up and there, right? So this is absolutely your choice. Everything is your choice, but I can't hear you, so I don't know what bites. So I'm giving you both possibilities. Now this is an exercise which bites here quite hard in your hip flexors, and it's also easy to move your lower leg. So if you can't keep the stability, then please leave your foot on the floor. However, we're going to do 20, and I want you to squeeze it in and tighten your bum on the down, right? So both directions you have to work. No idea how many we've done. Let's do another 5. So it's supposed to be 20, if you can count better than me. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Other side. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Keep those ribs down, engaging your abdominals. And 7, and 8, and 9. See, I can count. 10 more. Keep those hips evenly on the floor. I don't want them rocking at all. This movement purely comes from your hip joint. So inner thigh, glute med. Inner thigh, glute med. 9 and 10. Beautiful. Hands behind, interlaced behind the head. Thumbs into the sort of the trigger pointers underneath your skull. You know what it is. Tuck your chin in. And you're going to go for 20. And 1. And 2. Keep your spine imprinted. Gives you more stability in the moment. Ribs down. Tuck your worm away. And 5. And 6. 7. Pull this belly button in. And 8, don't move your head, really let it support you with your hands. And we've got 10 to go. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8, and 9, and 10. Beautiful. Hold it up. Just roll over your shoulder girl. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Can you do 20 more, or 10 more rather, so that we've got 20? Yeah, let's try it. And 1, and 2, and 3. If you need a break, put your head down and just relax, stop the video. Oh, let me just talk. I love talking to myself. And 9 and 10. Lengthen through your legs and let out and give it a good stretch. Right, I want you to, again, whatever is the most comfortable position for me, for me would be just slightly bent legs, sticking your heels in. I want you to put your hands on your ribs. So, nothing drastic. Happily putting neck into the ground, so alignment with the spine. So no tucked in, just alignment with the spine, looking at the ceiling. Putting your hands on your wrist. What am I talking? I'm so thirsty, so my mouth's a little dry. And so, hands on your rib cage. Take a deep breath in. Feel the widening of the rib cage. Tuck your pelvic floor up. Pull it up, as if you want to connect your pelvic floor to the navel. And you're going to breathe out. Push that diaphragm down and engaging those ribs, making them narrow. So if you want to get the last bit of air out of your ribs and lungs, and then tightening the abs throughout. Releasing your pelvic floor, releasing everything. Right, so we want to do this for 10 times. So breathe in through the nose. You can close your eyes. And breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Widen your rib cage. And breathe out. Pull the pelvic floor up. And release. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 7. And 8. And 10. Beautiful. Right, can you bring your left leg over your right? And push it back. Just keep it there. I want you to do pelvic lifts like that, right? Or pelvic tilts rather. So not all the way up, just want you to crunch and down. Keep that leg back so that your hip is in alignment and this hip doesn't hike, so it's shortening that way, the way between hip bone and ribs. And I've been talking too much this morning, I have no more brain power. And try not to arch in between and let your ribs go. So and other side. And 2. Watch that rib and hip connection. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Pulling your legs out, giving it a good stretch. Really wiggle left and right. Super job. So you get through the side up Cross your legs. Take a deep breath in and out. And again. There you go. I see you tomorrow. Bye.